I'm not regretting it, but I also am not like best thing ever, but I am happy with it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a bit of a hair tutorial and update for you. As you can see, this is what the fringe looks like at the moment, and I think it's pretty nice. After a week or so and a couple of washes, it started to sit the way I actually intended it to sit, which I really like. But now I think that this hairstyle slash fringe bangs, whatever you want to call it, looks better with kind of more voluminous hair. So I'm going to curl it today and have it on film because I'm using the Dyson Airwrap, which I absolutely adore. But today I could not be bothered to wash my hair because, I mean, it does have a bit of dry shampoo in it, but for me this is perfectly fresh and good, and I'm lazy, I cannot be bothered to wash my hair sometimes. So I'm going to use the Airwrap on dry hair slash wet my hair a little bit. So technically not dry, but not how I think you're meant to be using it. I think you're meant to use it just after you washed it, when it's a little bit dry. Put it up. And I didn't even do anything to my fringe this morning, like it now just sits like this, which I quite like. It is a lot more Matilda Djerf-ish than it was whenever I first cut it. And actually it is a bit short as well. Well, because I didn't realise that it was going to take a little bit of time for it to start sitting like this, so I cut it shorter because the way it was sitting at the time, I thought it looked better with the short fringe. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, I would also leave it as long as it was before I check back with you guys in that video if you've seen it. Okay, so enough rambling, let's get back to the purpose of this video. So I'm just wetting my hair a little bit. If you've seen my fringe cut video, then you might know that I just made this spray. It's just got argan oil and a couple of essential oils in it. It's got way too much lavender. Lavender is nice, but I mean, I don't love it that much, and it smells like my yoga studio, which I love my yoga studio, but yeah, I don't want me personally to smell like yoga studio because I also go to hot yoga, so I associate that smell with sweat as well. My goodness, I talk some crap, don't I? Okay, so I wet my hair a little bit, and I might just, as I take sections, I might just wet it more as I go. And oh, I've got my trusty Batter Tangle Teaser. So just going through my hair with that, putting it a little bit more. So, and actually, yeah, I've got a bit of sea salt in this as well, which I think, or I hope, that it will make my hair, what am I trying to say? Stay in place. So I'm just going to turn this on, and what I want to do like loose waves, so I'm going to try to catch the end of my hair, because the Airwrap is meant to, hold on a minute, this is the wrong side. Every time, I don't know why I get so confused, like I have to look in the mirror and I'm like, okay, the arrows point towards my face, so that's not what I want it away from my face. So I don't know why I get so confused, like it's only arrows and it's meant to go away from your face. So so yeah, so the way the Airwrap works, you just grab the end of it and then, well, you let the very end, like an inch or two, hang, and then the Airwrap will just kind of hold onto it, and then all you have to do is just like take it closer to your face or head. But I kind of want like loose, like beachy waves where the end isn't kind of curled, it's more straight. So I'm gonna try to catch the end of it, which is just making life way more difficult, because the whole point of the Airwrap is for it to make life easier, but I'm a difficult person, so let's do this. Let's do this. So, oh, look at that, that is quite good. See, I'm really happy about that because I wasn't entirely sure if I just kind of just with it now, would it curl my hair as well or not? But it seems like it curls it pretty well, and I was trying to do, I definitely didn't do 10 seconds, but I think that's what gives you a good result if you like hold it there for 10 seconds and then give it a cool shot. And whenever I was making a face, that's whenever it started burning my head and I couldn't find a button, but it's just this middle button here and you just push it up and then it gives your hair a cool shot, which I've recently learned that's making your hair stay in place. Still blows my mind because I always used to think you just had cool air, which was like kind of like a protect on mode, if does that make sense. It's funny because Dyson it's got this head and this is like the hair dryer, but it's like a pre-styler dryer, but I actually sometimes use this to dry my hair, and my hair, because it dries pretty easy, it does work. So yeah. Okay, so next one. I think I've kind of given up on trying to hold the end because it does make it a lot more difficult. I've actually done it once before and I filmed it too, but the lighting was terrible. Yeah, so if you can figure out how to edit that, or maybe just redo my hair like that, but today I just kind of want, I've said this so many times, but I kind of just want loose curls. So yeah, I might just not hold it for that long and then just let it go, because how I mentioned that I'm a lazy person when it comes to beauty and makeup and stuff. I suppose makeup is beauty, hair and makeup. Okay, I'm just gonna carry on with this. Yep, my entire bed is gonna smell like lavender. My sheets are going to be crunchy from the sea salt, but you can adjust where it sprays, I think, but yeah. I will have a look at it after filming this video and after my entire room smells like lavender. Maybe I'll put this up as well because I don't want it to get the rest of my hair wet. Oof, that curl is tight. Okay, so I think this side has turned out quite well actually, and it didn't really take me that much time, so that's pretty sweet. That's all I care about. I want to look pretty, but I don't want it to take much time. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the top side of it and then do the second half, I guess. But I'm just gonna go with the same technique, spray, and then try to let the air wrap to catch the last couple of inches of my hair. The end. Yeah. And then, so I think I'm just going to put you on, just speed up the video and you can kind of watch what I do, but you don't have to get bored because it is pretty much repetitive and the same thing. And yeah, I'm not going to change what I do. At the end I'm just going to kind of brush through the curls with my fingers, but I'll show you that anyway. And then also spray it with some nice natural hairspray, and yeah, I'll show you all that in a couple of minutes. Okay, so I've clearly done a much better job at this side than I did at this side, but because as it is, first side seems to be a test run with me every time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna brush these out and I'm gonna put hairspray on this side, which is just, this is a nice natural hairspray from DM, which is kind of like a drugstore pharmacy, like Boots for Superdrug in Europe, and they have all sorts of natural cosmetics as well as everything else pretty much, but I personally really love them. Yeah, I think it's going to be rice and lotus flower and purple rice, whatever purple rice is. It smells like it's just delicious. But it doesn't hold as well as some other hairsprays, but the smell of it is just makes it all worth it. So I put hairspray on this side and I'm just gonna let that dry, and on this side I'm just gonna brush out. So I think because I'm still learning to use the Airwrap, I'm still kind of, I don't want to say rubbish because I can kind of use it, but you could see like I had way more trouble trying to get this side right than this side. I was just getting so easy. So yeah, I'm still learning to use it, and I mean, look at this side, like this is what it's meant to look like when you use it properly. Actually, if I was to do one thing again, that would be, oh my goodness, I keep getting more and more hairspray in my mouth, is to spray this on my hair before I dry it, and then I reckon it would hold it even more. That is, if you basically, I've saved money for this for a couple of months. I also asked my parents for, I basically got this for Christmas because I got money from my mum, got money from my dad. I sold my old strainers slash curlers, which yeah, I never figured out how to use that either, so this is really good for lazy girls who aren't very skilled in doing hair. So do I think it's worth it for £400? This is just a volume styling kit, so I didn't buy the whole kit because I think it's £450. I just bought the volume one, and I think that it's not worth it if you're skilled at hair, and then you can just use a regular old curling wand and you can make your hair look gorgeous. Then absolutely don't buy this. But the thing is, I've never been skilled at hair. Actually, at one point in my life when I was like 14, I was really good at using my GHDs to curl my hair, and it really stayed too. And then I didn't curl my hair for a couple of years, and then I tried to do it again, and I just lost it. But other than that, I've never been skilled at doing my hair. I even had like curling wands, I had straighteners. My last straighteners, I bought them because I saw a YouTuber make amazing voluminous curls with it. And then I tried to do it myself and I kind of just sucked. I was terrible. So I think it's worth it for people like me because I'm still learning how to use it, but I've only curled my hair a handful of times and each time it worked out okay, really. Yeah, it's so hard. I would say like it is so much money, but it is such an amazing piece of technology. So I reckon it is worth it for me because I've curled my hair way more than I've done in the past couple of years since I've got this. And especially now, this is the first time I didn't wash my hair beforehand because I think half the time I just thought, oh, you need to wash your hair. So yeah, so I just didn't bother because I just was too lazy to do that, because that adds like another half an hour, if not more, to my busy schedule of mostly not doing much. Yeah. Especially now that I know I can just wet my hair with a spray and then it's going to turn out fine. I am probably going to use it more too. So one other thing, I think if I figured out how to use this baby, I would say absolutely worth it because yeah, I got hair stuck in it, but every time I tried to use it, it was pretty horrendous. So but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna watch some more YouTube videos on how to use this and then attempt to do it myself again. But yeah, so far I do love the curling bit of it, and I also like the dryer. I do like the brush as well. So this is the brush. I do like this, but the thing is that my hair is just so straight as it is that I normally just don't bother, because even if I just use this to dry my hair a little bit and then let the other half air dry, like, I mean, not just that I dry one half of my hair, I'm sure you know what I mean. Yeah, so sometimes I do use this because, and I dry my hair upside down and just like brush it, which is pretty nice because it does end up being really smooth and probably a bit more voluminous than otherwise. But yeah, I would say if your hair isn't incredibly straight like mine is, this probably could be a really good tool, but I don't use it as much as I should. So yeah, that is what I think. I know it's not very conclusive, but basically I think it is worth it for me, even though it did cost a ridiculous amount of money. But I did think it through, you know, I waited a couple of months, I was saving money for it, so I don't regret buying it at all. Yeah, I do like how my hair usually turns out when I use it, so yeah, not regretting it, but I also am not like best thing ever, but I am happy with it. So this is very inconclusive, I know, but I would say, yeah, if you're skilled at doing your hair and you can use a lot cheaper pieces of equipment to do it, then don't bother. It's not really worth it, because I don't know, it's a very hard question, and I'm sorry I couldn't properly answer it, but it's really up to you. Like, it is so much money, but it is a pretty amazing piece of technology, and it does help, like it does work, and it's pretty cool. See, if I was good at doing hair, I would have probably bought a £30 hair curler, because I usually just want like voluminous waves or like beachy waves. But yeah, so if I was good at that, then I could have just bought one of those, because I never straighten my hair. But I'm not, so it's kind of cool to have this, and it helps me. Oh, I'm still torn, clearly. So yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble about whether this is worth it or not, and thanks for watching the video as well. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe to for more videos. I upload once a week, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.